What's going on, creative designers? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create barcode for a product. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a barcode for a product. Before we get into it, what is barcode anyways? For some of you who doesn't know what barcode is actually a visual machine readable representation of data, like a data that a machine can read. You are going to impute it as a number, but once you put it in your system, the machine will read it for you. And then, for instance, if you have a product, let's take soup, or for example, you produce your soup, and then from the package you now get the barcode and stamp on it and print it out. So it is the barcode that the cashier will now use to scan on the system that will bring out the price that which you will pay eventually. All right, so this is how you have to create the barcode in order for you to do that. So bear in mind that this number is actually what the system is going to read. Don't worry about this black stuff, right, or black lines over here. The number is the most important thing. So because this is the number that the system is going to absorb in order to tell you. So if you, for instance, a price of or this particular number represents soup, and then you now change this, let's say this 9 in between to 1, that means you have altered the barcode. So obviously the barcode is going to, if you scan it, it's going to display something else, which is not the soup which you actually wanted to scan. So that's how they do it. So once you generate this barcode, so you now give this code, this particular code, to your engineer from the supermarket or wherever it is that you sell, because obviously you know that this barcode is obviously for product. It's basically for product. So you now give the code to your engineer, so the engineer will register it on the system, and which it will be easier for the cashier to scan and sell your product. All right, so now the thing is how to create this is very simple. All right, so once you launch your CorelDraw, and don't forget, if you are new to my channel, I am Emma Graphics, and here we learn graphic design. All right, so I'm just going to show you, and we also do other things like this. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about graphic design, and stick to the end of this video. So the first thing you have to do, you go to, once you launch your CorelDraw like this, come to objects, all right, and click on insert. So when you click on insert, come down to this particular one that says barcode, so you click on it. All right, so you have, there's a property bar for it. Okay, here you are. So now we have a property bar here. So under this property bar, this is where you will be able to select the type of code that you are going to use, because there is a lot of it. So we have coder bar, so we have code 25, we have code 31, and so on and so forth. So we have ISBN and all of that. So all this code is right on this particular barcode wizard. So when you click on it, so you can now choose a particular one you want to use. So for instance, let me choose this code 25. So mind you, you can impute numbers, and of course you can put alphabet. Sometimes you can put alphabet, sometimes you can put numbers. The computer will read it. All right, once you scan it, the computer will read it properly. So I'm going to type in some numbers here. So just a random number, right? So you just type in a random number, you click next. All right, once you click next, so the printer resolution will be 30. The unit should be inches, so leave it in inches. The barcode width reduction, I think 1 is okay. So that's the line in between this black stuff that you see, the space in between the lines. The magnificence, what is it called? Magnification scale 100%. Bar height, I think 1 is fine. Wide to narrow ratio 2.5. So I think this is just, you can follow this setting that I have here. So you click on next. So once you click on next, this is basically for the text that you are going to have underneath. So this text, this particular number is the code. So you want to change the font, the code font, you can choose any of these, but I prefer this particular one, the Times New Roman. So that's fine. The size is just 12, so you can change the size if you want, the size of this particular code here. So now alignment, if you want it to be right at the center, you leave it at the center. If you want it to be the left hand side, leave it there. The right hand side, shift it to the right hand side. As you can see, it's centralized, so we have to leave it at the center. So you can look at this place, you can see it's at the center. So if we move it to left, it will come to the left. If we move it to the right, it will come to the right. So I prefer center. So leave it at center so that it's easy to just scan. Just take it to the center and then scan. So click on finish. So once you click on finish, you will have your barcode right here. See, okay. So you look at it, you see you have a barcode. So you can now go back to object, click on insert, and then click on validate barcode. So if you have your phone, you can scan this, so it will show you numbers. All right. So but then if you look closely, we only have numbers. So if you want to add, if there is a code that comes with alphabet, like as you can see, this particular one has QR, QWR, A4, whatever. So if you have to come with alphabet, you can do it as well. All you need to do, go back to object and click on insert, click on barcode, and then go and look for the one that says or comes with alphabet. Let's use code 29. Okay, this is code 29, so we can actually input our alphabet. So you can start with whatever alphabet you want, G, W, 1 2 3 5 4 6, whatever, then add H, E, R or Y, 2 9, whatever. That's if you have a barcode or a code that comes with alphabet, so you can use this. And then so I'm using code 39. All right, so now you can apply for next. So the same thing that we did here, leave this setting the same way as you can see there. Just click next. So I told you all these things, so you don't have to worry about this. Just click on finish. Now once you click on finish, you can see that we now have the barcode with alphabet. Right, so this barcode comes with alphabet. As we did earlier, you can go back and validate this barcode just like this. So try it and let me see. And don't forget that once you get this barcode, you have to give these particular numbers to the engineer who set up your sales points or machine, whatever it is that you are doing in your shop. You have a sales point, so so that they will be able to register it on your own sales system, so that it will be easy for them to scan the products. Like I said, this barcode is basically for products, right? Products in supermarkets and all of that. If you have any question, kindly drop it right under the comment section and I will be happy to respond. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the video so that other people can benefit from it. See you in my next video. Bye for now.